So for my training sessions, I've been talking to my coach, which yeah, I have a coach. But most of the time I work and adjust a lot of things for myself because my obligation, my objective is to get stronger regardless. With whether or not this is me. I worry about myself and I think about myself, right? I think about all of my mistakes, right? And over the years, my mental psyching pretty much. Like me telling myself situations of this is too heavy kind of reacts what I want to do. And this is what happens in deadlifts. Deadlifts, I will get to a certain amount of weight, right? And then all of a sudden, breaking from the floor to halfway is like the death of me. And I figured that, alright, I can see my background. I can see there's no tension in my glutes and hamstrings. What can I do about it? And me working on a situation where all the volume is going in one place, which is my deadlifts. I haven't squatted much. I've been working on my technique. I've been working on my foundation in the deadlift. What I can change during the weeks, because this is a time where I can like pick apart my deadlifts. And I'm taking the one that I am horrible at, which is the sumos. And people are like, well, you're short and stocky. You should be good at it. Well, at first, I wasn't good at it. I didn't know what to do. I didn't know, honestly, the cues that I needed. Because for people that are very good at deadlifts, have long femurs. Mine can be compared as a baby. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I have thick thighs. But how long they are, I'm kind of stocky and short, bro. I think my arms and legs is pretty much like the shortest point. If I had normal legs, right, I'd be 6'2". Because of my long torso, I'm 5'8". If I had the same size as my parents' torso, I would be 5'2", which I would probably be good at conventional. Because I don't have that much to lock out. Like, I don't know. But things happen. So, someone's going great because I can stack my joints almost perfectly. And I feel the tension from my hamstrings and glutes and pretty much my adductors. And I can feel as soon as I actually pull the slack out and I set up, I can feel it float. It doesn't feel like 315, 365, 400. It feels like a bar. And that's where I want it at. Same thing as I see myself get stronger through the weeks, working on my hamstrings, working on my quads, working on my adductors, doing more foundational work and more accessories, especially for my weaknesses because I have time to do so. Put a time where you have off season. Off seasons where you work on every single thing that you most likely hate because you have time to recover. Think about what you're doing. Think about what is lacking in general. And this is the time where I can try new things, try what I haven't even tried yet, things that I can honestly work on and see if it works throughout the weeks. It takes a long time for the body to adapt. It takes a long time for the body to honestly recover from newer perspectives that it hasn't done yet. And that's what my job is doing. When I come to learn about how my body reacts to certain things and then put new stuff in After that, it takes a time to where I can see the progression. This is a time where you're patient, but you're working your ass off. Once you do that, you strengthen your craft and you get shit done. And this is for everybody. There's not one way. For me, because I am weak in the hamstrings, that's mostly the thing I'm working on. Once I work on that, then I have the question, should I change everything? Since everything's going well, I'm not going to change much. I may put a few things here and there, see how it goes. Feel real crappy after that, because volume is not high enough to where it's shocking my body, or pretty much, putting too much pressure or too much stress on my central nervous system. I should be fine. I can put new things. Everything is at moderate pace to where I can put new things in to strengthen myself. So, when you go into training, especially for people that's newbie, if you want to train somebody or you want to work on you, understand the fact that you have the main sets, which is what you need to work on, and then you have sets to where you're strengthening them. This is for even for athletes for other sports. Your shooting is your main objective. Do amount of reps, and then after that next day, you have cardio, and then you have a few hours of working on strength and conditioning. You work on explosiveness, which most athletes will do, and that's pretty much it. Your main objective is getting more accuracy to the hoop. 3-pointers, mid-range, short range, whatever. You're working on plans, you're working on adjusting to the game, and then afterwards, you're working on strength, how somebody can break you down from the paint, and then you're working on agility, pretty much breaking people's ankles, and then working on being more stabilized, because you can't break my ankles and then your ass fall too. So you got to work on that. And this is the thing about powerlifting, bodybuilding. You work on the main set, which is your main objective. And then accessory workouts, smaller things. Go high to low. And then if it works, keep it for a few weeks, 4 to 8 weeks for training. And then after a few weeks, you put something in, see how that goes. And this is off season. And that's pretty much what I'm doing. If you have any questions, leave a comment. I'll read everything. Thank you.